What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead, click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Make sure you select all notifications, otherwise you may not get any. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'll get some shout outs to the early birds. What's up, Bossalina? Sex Machine, Chicago in the building. BB Rock, what it do? Mr. Black Ice, Mr. Black Ice. That Black Ice, something serious. What up? What's up, Desmond Thompson? What's up? Who we got there? CJ, K Love, Blaine Barry. That's Beaumont in the building. Dallas is in the building. What's up, Texas checking in? San Antonio checking in. That's Cheryl O. Actually, that's Cincinnati, Ohio. LaDonna is San Antonio. Frederick is Dallas. We got Mozetta Curry in Indiana, and D Ham in Virginia. Chattanooga, Tennessee is checking in. Daryl Likes, what's up? And Blaine Barry, that's Beaumont. I'm going in, fam. I'm going in. You know, just yesterday, I was giving OJ's longtime friend and lawyer, the executor of his will and estate, his credit for sticking to his guns and not folding under pressure. The pressure of paying out a judgment that OJ had instructed him not to pay. OJ had made it his business to not pay that $33.5 million judgment in the civil trial in regards to the debts of Ronald Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson, his ex-wife. As you know, back in 1995, OJ was accused of slaughtering, knifing to death his ex-wife and her friend Ronald Goldman. He was tried a year later, and he was found not guilty. And then 1 year after that, he was tried in a civil court where he lost and was told by the judge to divvy up $33.5 million, in which he only had given up just north of $100,000 of that settlement. And now that OJ is dead, the Goldmans specifically want to collect that money. And OJ's attorney, Malcolm Laverne, who was also one of the trial attorneys for him back in 1995 in his murder case, said that, hey, man, I ain't giving him nothing, and specifically the Goldmans. He didn't really like the Goldmans. He had a special disdain for the Goldmans because the Goldmans took OJ's book that he wrote called If I Did It. They won a judgment in court for the book, and they got the manuscript, got a hold of the manuscript and renamed the book If I Did It, Confessions of a Killer. That was kind of gangster. I got to give him pride. That was kind of gangster. Look, fam, look. I got to call a strike, and a ball, a ball. You know, that was kind of gangster. That was kind of gangster. You know, like, yeah, that was gangster. I'm going to tell you like this, fam. The Goldmans, Ronald Goldman specifically, his daddy, Ronald Goldman's dad, I don't know if he's a junior or whatever, but that dad, if I was going to war and I needed somebody that was really about it, that wasn't going to let up, put the press, full press, come on, Mr. Goldman. Come on, rock with me, man. I need them type of dudes. I need somebody who's dedicated to the cause, not some flip-flopping lawyer who I thought was my friend, who I instructed to be the executor of my estate. Do you know that before you die and you name someone the executor of your will, your estate, that is somebody that you have to wholeheartedly trust. That means that out of all the people in the world, all 7-something billion people in the world, this is the one person that I trust the most to handle the business. Not necessarily the person I trust the most, but that I trust the most to handle the business. To follow my instructions so that my will be done. He had one job. This him right here. This the dude right here, fam. He was talking all that big six, packing double blank, talking all that noise yesterday. Just yesterday, talking all that noise. They ain't gonna get nothing. Specifically the Goldmans, they ain't getting nothing. Ain't even 24 hours later, he backtracking. I'm back then, when OJ was alive, I was acting as his attorney, and now I am the executor of his estate, and that's two different roles. So I got to put on my executor hat. What? Talking all that big six, packing double blank the whole time. Family, some of you out there play dominoes. Some of y'all some domino players. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody over there bluffing like they holding big six, like they ready to just give me 30. Packing double blank the whole time. Somebody, I do believe, got to him. I believe that somebody, them folks got to him, because he was talking real greasy. You don't do an about face like that fast anyway. Talk that talk, man. Give some time. Let me think about it. Even if you reconsider, let it marinate a little bit. I said what I said. Throw out a little old catchphrase or something. I said what I said. Put it out there. Build it up. Let it build up a little bit. That lets me know somebody got to him. It's reminiscent of the time that the dude, I think it was in Virginia, where there was a rally taking place, and the conservatives was on one side and the liberals was on the other side, and dude came through in his car and ran over that woman and killed her. And Trump said there was good people on both sides, and then he backtracked within 24 hours. He was standing up there talking about, our nation has no room for this type of behavior, da. Somebody pulled his coattail and said, "Say, man, let me tell you something." Yeah, that's what I believe happened. Had to. Because otherwise, how do you explain it? Malcolm Laverne, you are a bold-faced liar. You said the Goldmans wasn't going to get nothing. Now you talking about, well, they got a claim, and I will honor the claim as the executor of the estate. Get out of here, man. Boy, man. Just when he was thinking, man, okay, here's a lawyer with some balls, real ballsy lawyer. Here he comes, backtracking. I ain't got a dog in the fight, fam. It don't really matter to me one way or the other. I ain't getting no money out of it. I ain't losing nothing, including sleep. But I just, this tough guy thing that he put on, he acting tough, and then all of a sudden, a about face like that, oh, he started backtracking quick. I do believe somebody paid him a visit or a phone call. They're saying that OJ ain't got the kind of money that everybody think he got. They're saying that when he died, one of his bank accounts in Miami had less than 5 figures in it. One of his bank accounts had less than 5 million in it. So they're saying that he had less than millions to his name. In his final days, OJ was receiving maximum amount of Social Security, as well as pensions from his time as an NFL star and actor. Malcolm claims those payments totaled less than $400,000 per year. That's been reported. He's saying that those payments totaled less than the $400,000 a year that's being reported. Mind you, he's not saying that OJ was broke by any stretch. And he admits that he lived well during his post-prison life in Nevada. He says there's signed memorabilia in Simpson's home that can be sold off, and that one man's garbage is another man's treasure. He said maybe some people will say, look, even though this means nothing to me, some guy who is fascinated with OJ and has a lot of money will pay $50,000 for it. They ain't got to be fascinated with OJ. They ain't got to have be a big fan of OJ. It's just an opportunity. A lot of people get in it because just like they get into stocks and everything else, not because they're fascinated, it's because it's an opportunity. Same reason a lot of us go to work jobs that we don't like. Even when we work jobs that we do like, sometimes we don't feel like working, but we go anyway because what? It's an opportunity. And, that's how we get the bills paid. I mean, Malcolm dramatically changed his tune. He was talking about Fred Goldman. That's his name, Fred Goldman. He was like talking about Fred Goldman like a dog, like he ain't getting nothing. I mean, he made a declaration from the tallest mountain, the highest mountain. The Goldmans ain't getting nothing. Less than 24 hours. I will honor the claim. Be your own people. Soon as OJ dead, he come taking money out the pot and doing something totally different than what OJ instructed him to do. If I give anybody instructions upon my demise, if they deviate one iota, I am coming back to hunt them. I know I can hunt. I know I'm going to have a spirit. I know my spirit going to be strong. I'm coming back in the spirit. I'm coming back in the spirit. And I'm hunting them. I will hunt them. I'll make them have a car wreck. They'll be driving. Boom! I'm going to do something. Yeah, I'm just mess them up. Have them messed all up every day. No sleep. Honor my wishes. Can you imagine, family, making someone the executor of your estate, leaving someone behind to handle your business and do and follow the instructions that you lay out, and then they go do something totally opposite, especially when it's something that's vehemently against what you believe in, what you stand for. They do something totally opposite. Can you imagine? Yeah, man, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Say, man, and I'm going to come back just like I talk right now. Say, man, didn't I tell you not to let that sucker show up at my funeral? Didn't I tell you not to let that sucker in the door? Didn't I tell you? You got to pay for that, man. Didn't I tell you I didn't want such and such to get nothing? Nothing. I don't care nothing about no sob stories. If we ain't cool in life, we ain't cool in death. And I stand on that. Whoever I ain't cool, if I die, whoever I ain't cool with, I ain't cool with. And I'm cool with that. If we cool in life, we cool in death. But if we ain't cool, if I say, especially if I've had 30 years to make a decision about something, I got 30 years to make a decision about something. And for 30 years, I stand on my convictions. I stand on that. I say, this is how I am. This is what I believe. I'm doing it like this. And the moment I die, body ain't even fired up yet, because they say OJ is going to be cremated or has been cremated. I think it's over. But the moment I check out, you go and do something totally different. Now, that's a little different from owning a property, right? That's a little different because there's a lot of variables when you own a property. A lot of times people may have a property they don't want to sell. They say, we ain't selling. We're not selling no matter what, we're not selling. Maybe it's a business. We're not selling. We're not selling. And then the matriarch or the patriarch fall off, and the kids don't want nothing to do with the business, or they don't want nothing to do with the property. So they want to sell. They got that right. I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. You know, I would just leave instructions to say, hey, this is how important it is to me, and this is what I think you should do. I think you should do it like this, and this is why I kept it so long, and I think it would be a good idea for you to keep it going. But if you don't want to do that, then I understand, because, you know, businesses and property, you know, dealing with that stuff, it can be a burden, you know, especially if it's not something that you're passionate about. So I wouldn't want to put that burden on somebody. But if I say, don't give this sucker right here none of my money, you better not give that sucker none of my money. None of my money. You got to fight for that money like it's yours. He just ready to cut the check. Going to the comments. Troy Scott, what up, New Jersey? Yay, ye. Daddy's daughter in the building. I'm going to give a few more shots out, fam, and then I'm going to shut it down. I got to move around. But I did want to cover this. I didn't want to wait till tomorrow to cover this. I meant to cover it a little earlier today, but I had some other things to take care of. But yeah, this dude, man, Johnny Cochran would have never. Now you got to question everything about this dude. Think about what I'm saying, fam. If me and you riding and you my friend, Not just my lawyer, but you my friend. I count you as a friend. And we've been riding for 30 some years. And the moment I die, you do something that you know I would be totally against. You know, you messing with a man, money, or his woman, think about that. When I die, you try to make a move on my woman. I know people that's been in relationships like that. I could never. Not only could I never be in a relationship with one of my homeboys' women, I couldn't even be romantically involved, sexually involved with one of my homeboys' women. I don't want to touch no chick that my partner been on. I don't get on like that. There's too many women in the world. Fine women, good women. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's not in there. It's no attraction whatsoever. In fact, it's a big old turnoff. I look at her like, ooh, yuck, yuck. Black widow. Start questioning. Damn, did she kill him? Did she knock him off? Couldn't trust her. Woman to sleep with your friends. Come on, fam. That's a cardinal sin. Now, we know some of you dudes, a lot of dudes, they'll do anything. They'll sleep with anybody. They don't give a damn. They ain't got no code whatsoever. But we still look for the virtue in the woman, no matter what. Still look for the virtue in the woman. So, ladies, good, bad, or indifferent, there are double standards. Some benefit women, some benefit men. And sometimes those double standards benefit men in the sense that they're not criticized as much, or as they're not held to a high standard. But it really ain't no kind of blessed. It ain't nothing really to brag on. Ain't nothing to brag about, because the downfall of too many men is the upkeep of too many women. Yeah, that's right, family. You come over here, you're gonna learn something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some game, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep spitting that game since 1989. Game, baby. Give you something to think about. So I wouldn't smash my partner girl in life. I wouldn't smash him while he was living. I wouldn't smash her while he living. Let alone when he died. Yuck. That's low. It's certain things that you do, bro, that should bother you. It should disturb your peace. It should disturb your conscience. It should shake you. It should rattle you. Certain things that you do, you know, it should mess you up. That's called having a conscience. Miss Jazzy, what's up? The lovely tigress. What's up, Tony Rain? That's right. That's right. Angela Thomas, what's up? Brandy Nuance. Yeah, man. OJ Lawyer. I know OJ is turning over in his grave. Well, he don't have a grave, but wherever he is, OJ turning over. I'm talking about, it ain't even been a week. This dude is already flipped. He's already going directly against OJ's instructions. I don't know how effective they would be, but the children should try to sue to remove him as the executor of the estate. Because if he did something like that, he's going to do a whole lot of other shady things. Let me tell you something, fam. If I'm your homeboy and we like, and you entrust me, you entrusted me to carry out your last will and testament to your satisfaction, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. If you tell me such and such get this, they gonna get it. If you tell me such and such gets nothing, I don't even care if I think you wrong for not doing that, for not giving them something. They ain't getting nothing. I'm gonna follow your instructions to the T. If I think they need something so badly, I might dig in my own pocket and give them something. I'll dig in my own pocket and give them something before I give them your money. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's to betray a friend in death. That's worse than betraying them in life. Some people think just because somebody dead, they can betray them. They can do whatever, or they don't even look at once a person died. They don't even look at it as betrayal. It's like you got a friend and he died, and you know where he hid the money at. You know where he hid his money at. You know that ain't your money. You know where that money's supposed to go. That money's supposed to go to whoever he giving the other money to. That ain't your money. That don't belong to you. You get them people that money. And let me tell you something, fam. I like money. I get money. But it's just certain things I ain't doing for money. There's certain things I'm not going to do for money. I'm your partner. You get popped and go to jail. I know where your stash at. Man, I'm not spending that money. I'm not taking your money and act like it's my money. I'm going to have a conversation with you. Look, try to get face to face so we can talk. If I got a talking code, whatever. Man, what you want me to do with your stuff? What you want me to do? Leave it there. Okay. Just keep it safe. Just take care of it. I know what that means. Handle that business. Okay, I know what that means. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that until you tell me to do something different. Justin Pitcock, what's up? Bobby Bubba. Okay, fam, that's my time. That's my time. I'm gonna put this dude up here one more time. This is cold-blooded right here, man. This is cold-blooded. Man, watch this dude, avoid this dude. Don't trust anything he say. Don't trust anything he say. Now, as he tell these stories about OJ, I don't even know if I want to believe it now. Because he straight up lied. I don't even know if I want to believe him now. He told you tell one lie, you tell another lie. Who got to Malcolm? Who got to him? If I was the executor of OJ's estate and he gave me instructions not to pay somebody, this is the look on that somebody's face after they find out that I'm not paying them one nickel. This is how they're going to be looking. They're going to try to get to that money. When they realize I'm standing on business, nah. Them and their lawyers going to have that look on their face. Yeah, that's the question, Overstand. What do they have on, old boy? What they got on you, Malcolm? What do they have on you? Or do they just have your balls in their hand? You just scared you, shook you up, scared you. If I was OJ's kids, I would be very, very, very weary of this dude. And I would make a motion to remove him as the executor of the estate. Now, here's the thing. This thing is so political. A lot of judges, they want to see the Goldmans get that money. So they'll probably keep him as the executor as long as they think he's going to keep his promise to pay up. Yeah. But if I was OJ's kids, I'd 86 this dude. Till next time, fam. Appreciate y'all joining the live. What's that? Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you joining the live, fam. Until next time, enjoy your morning, your afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.